What's up, you sexy, sexy motherfuckers? This is Base Jalarin, and behind me is my husband, who's going to be helping me in this very particular video. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. Well, I've been doing some drinking, so this video is going to be, like, extra fun, but we're going to do a collection tour of all my art books that you see on these two shelves. I'm not going to go into great detail about them because there's a lot, and there's a lot to say about them, and I don't want this video to be super fucking long because I've been drinking and I don't care. So, yeah, let's just go, and whenever I need my husband to elaborate on something, I'll ask, which is why he's here.
Hello.
Hello. So, first we got The Art of Metal Gear Solid, volumes 1 through 4. Which is cool as shit, and if you don't have this and you're a Metal Gear fan, you're not actually a Metal Gear fan. Fuck you. So this has both the Studio Works and the Gallery Works. The Gallery Works has stuff that's mostly just, like, stuff that they use for actual products and advertisements and stuff. And the Studio Works, which is hella fucking cool, is just all the design work that they did for, like, all the characters and the mechs and the fucking level layout and fucking everything. It's cool as hell.
I guess it's more concept arts.
It's more concept art, yes. It is wonderful. It's in a giant box, and yes, it's good. If you like Metal Gear Solid, you owe it to yourself to get this fucking box. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Next we have Final Fantasy Ultimania Archive, volumes 1 and 2, which go up to, like, the 9th game, which is fucking funny because my husband gets these, and he, like, his favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy X, and it's not going to be till the next volume. I had to slog through 2 whole things, which I think he bought it and then unwrapped it and read it in the car once and has since never opened these ever again.
I just want to point out 1 through 6 I played a lot, and technically it's the shortened version of the individual Ultimania books. So, I have read those books already.
He's read them technically.
Yeah, the 1 through 6. I think 7 through 9, I didn't care for 7 or 8. I only got it for 9.
We only got it for one part of this fucking, like, $40 book. Yeah. Hey. Alright, so next we got these 2 Gunpla model building guides.
Yes.
Which, you mind explaining what these are?
Yes, so the first book, I think, is The Iron-Blooded Orphans. First season, I think? I can't... Oh, wait, no. That is The Iron-Blooded Orphans, I guess, like, what you can call a fan book. It's, pro Gunpla builders making their custom, models based on the Iron-Blooded Orphans series.
And then we got Gundam Weapons, which is actually read in a different direction, so I had to pull it out.
It is really confusing. So that one is the part 1 of season 2. It has,
I don't think I can shove this back
I think
in
that one has
with one hand. Oh no.
all of Iron Blood.
Oh shit, there it goes. It's on the floor now.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it.
It has all of Iron Blood and Orphans.
Yeah, so...
Like, extra details for each scenes using Gundam models as, scene building.
Yeah. Speaking of Iron Blood Orphans, the next one I think is just the guide for the anime.
What?
You got this at Anime Expo, my dude.
Oh.
You totally bought this at Anime Expo.
Oops.
I totally forgot you bought it, but you bought it.
Yeah.
It's the guide for the anime. And in this house, we love and respect Tekadon, so...
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So next we have, it's on an art book, but I constantly switch between whether I want my hardcover graphic novels in my art book collection or my graphic novel collection. So right now they're in my art book collection. So this is the T-Dragon Society. It's cute as fuck. Please God, read the T-Dragon Society. It's cute as hell. Next we have the character guides for Dynasty Warriors 8 and 7, which are 8 and 9 in English. I fucking love Dynasty Warriors.
Super confused just now, yes.
The numbers that I just threw at you probably might have confused you if you're mildly wasted. But yeah, this is for 8 in English, even though it says 7, and this is for 9, even though it says 8. Because we're a number ahead, because dumb.
Yep.
And I only bought these because Jechong, and that's it.
and I only supported it because Shoo Shoo.
And that's how it be in this household.
Like, honestly, Dynasty Wars, you only like one or two
You
characters.
you only got one fave, and they're
Yeah.
usually trash.
Yeah.
So next we have some Pose reference books.
Oh, yeah, we have a lot of them.
We got 3, and we have this one which is all female poses, and this one which is all couple poses. There's one in between these that's male poses, but I don't draw dudes enough. I think I really should get the 3rd one and like the 2nd one in the series, because
It just looks better on the show.
also I should draw more dudes.
Honestly, you can just look at me.
The very image of male perfection, my husband, I love him. And this is the volume 2 in this series, and I really want to get volume 1, because I think volume 1 is all, like, girls in school uniforms, specifically fighting. But this one is for, like, samurai and swordplay.
Helps a lot.
Helps a lot. But volume 1, apparently, I found it, like, on Pinterest, and apparently it's all just very specifically fighting schoolgirls.
Oh, yeah, I think I saw it.
Fucking want that so hard.
And also, for some reason, Pose Book 1, the all-girls one,
Yeah.
they're all naked.
Oh yeah, they're all naked, but I think all the dude ones are naked. They all have like shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some nudity in the first one.
Yeah, but in 3, they all have, like, underwear.
Yeah, they're all clothed.
Yeah. It is, like, interesting, like...
But we want to see the male penis, but we're okay with the bush.
Yeah.
So next we have Skydoll, which is probably my favorite graphic novel of all fucking time. Holy shit, read Skydoll. This is like mostly prequel stuff in the Spaceship Collection, and this is the first 3 volumes compiled into one, and Decade with a couple of extras, and this is just the 4th volume hardcover. This is so fucking good. Please, please, please read Skydoll. You owe it to yourself to read fucking Skydoll. Next we have some Star Wars art books, because there was a point in time where I just really wanted to collect all the fucking Star Wars art books, and I only got 2.
Yeah, I think we gave up.
I like, as soon as they released the, Last Jedi art book, I, like, saw it at Barnes & Noble, it's like, I want to get that, and I never did. But I really fucking love the Force Awakens art book, especially because it's full of a lot of, like, it's like 50% just mostly concept art that never got in the movie, and that's cool as shit. And I got Rogue One because it's also, like, mostly concept art that never got in the movie. But, The Last Jedi is actually just pre-established stuff, and it's not, like, as, like, expansive as this one. This one's fucking cool. Like, if you like the Star Wars movies at all, get at least this one, because it's all like, here's some stuff that we came up with and never went in the movie. This is in the movie that you could have seen, but you didn't. This is cool. I like this. This is nice. And then we have the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse art book, which as soon as I figured out that this existed, I immediately was like, we have to fucking get this, because Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is probably one of my favorite animated movies of all time. I don't watch a lot of animated movies, but fuck. Yes, it was good. It was fucking good, and we had to get the art book for it, because it would have been a sin if we didn't. Now this is fucking funny, because this is also an Ultimania book like these.
Which one?
It's the Kingdom Hearts one.
Yeah.
But these ones, in comparison to this one is a lot cooler. And if Dark Horse ever publishes the Kingdom Hearts Ultimania, they have to do it like this, or they've failed, because look how fucking cool this looks. That's some silver right there, my dude.
I found out recently, this is like the last of the Kingdom Hearts Ultimania before 3 came out.
Yeah, this is right before 3.
Yeah, it's like past the 3 or something. And it's a compiled edition of all the other Kingdom Hearts Ultimania.
So this is like the compiled edition.
Yeah, but it also comes with the timeline. For those of you who gets really confused with Kingdom Hearts series, like pretty much everyone, there's a handy-dandy timeline in there.
It's all in Japanese though,
Yeah.
so good luck.
Yeah. If anyone wants translation help, I'm here for you.
He will just translate everything for you, free of charge. So, next we've got the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Collection Works, which is a special edition book that came with the... Why are you laughing?
I remember I bought that. I bought Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Special Edition specifically for that art book because you cannot buy that art book separately.
Oh, right. So he's, ever since Final Fantasy 15 came out, he's had this, like, horrible complex where, like, a special edition of Final Fantasy 15, it came out with an art book, and he didn't get it. And now that art book is mad fucking expensive and he'll never fucking see it. So we had to get this one.
Just in case.
Just in case, because he had like war flashbacks.
Yeah. Also, I got it for good price.
It was a good price.
Yeah, that's what
You got it from like, what did you get it from like fucking England or something?
No, I wanted the England one because they had a better box.
Oh, they had a better box.
But then I found that I can't play on the Switch. So I decided to buy the English edition, which came with the same box. It's pretty, and spoilers. There's a lot of spoilers in that, which is why I stopped playing the game.
Ah! So, next we have The Sky, which is the art of Final Fantasy by Yoshitaka Amano. This is a collection of, I think there's like 3 art books in this box. This is a beautiful art book, by the way. This is a beautiful art book, beautiful art box, but I can't pull it out because it's heavy as hell.
It's huge.
And this is the reprint, because the original Japanese print went out of print and it's super fucking expensive. This is just the Dark Horse reprint. Thank you, Dark Horse, for everything. We love you.
One of our friends has the original.
Oh yeah, Sean has the original.
Yeah.
And it's fucking funny because Sean bought it and he was like, this isn't what I expected, I hate it.
Yeah.
He fucking didn't like it.
He likes the artist, he likes the art book, it was just not the colored one we were expecting.
So it's mostly sketchwork in here, which is cool as hell. I fucking appreciate it. But we have the reprint. We have the Dark Horse reprint.
Which isn't bad, it's pretty much the same thing.
It's pretty much exactly the same thing. Which is cool. But yeah, we got these 2 massive fucking art books. Because we're dedicated.
We're weebs?
We're fucking weebs as fuck. Which, down here is a lot more weeb. Down here is like concentrated weeb.
Is it? Is it though?
It's a lot more weeb. There's all the Vocaloid shit's down here.
Oh, okay.
So, over here we have the Assassin's Creed, the complete visual history, which we got at Barnes & Noble for like $20 on sale. And that's the only reason we got it, because it was on sale.
It was on sale. And I'm a huge history fan if it's in a video game.
Yeah, so.
So, like, I love, like, Dynasty Warriors. Or...
The cats are fucking with things behind me.
Yeah. Or I love Dynasty Warriors, or, like, Samurai Warriors games, and Assassin's Creed, because I have no interest in learning history from school.
I have no intention of learning, excuse you.
But if I happen to learn while playing games, perfect.
Hell yeah. And then right beside it we have the Art of Metal Gear Solid 5, because that wasn't included in this box. But this came out first, which is fucking funny. And this one just makes us long for the video game that we did not get, because there's like designs in here for shit that didn't get released, like Chico.
Oh, yeah,
fucking Chico. I'm so mad that they're like, here's this design we had for Chico. We never put him in our game because Konami is shit. Fuck you.
And I think a concept art for Chapter 3's in there, too.
Oh yeah, all the concept art for the shit that never got released.
Disappointed, but which is why we bought the game.
Yeah.
Or we bought the art
That's
book.
why I bought the art book for, like, I remember, like, we saw, like, the designs for Chico, and we're like, we have to get the art book now.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, there's, like, a forward by the editors of Dark Horse talking about, I think, they don't specifically mention it, but they do mention Kojima's name a shit ton.
They mentioned the injustice.
Yeah.
And then right beside it we have the most disappointing thing in this entire fucking collection, because Shinichi bought this along with like the special edition game guide.
Yeah.
Like the same day. He dropped like $60. It was fucking insane because he was so excited for Mass Effect Andromeda.
Which is funny. I like to thank Joe for getting me into that game.
Thank you, Joe, for buying the game for him. And then he went ahead and spent that same exact amount of money on hardcovers. Thank you. So yeah, we got this, and he was all like, I don't want to read it. I don't want to look at it until I finish the game. I don't want any spoilers. And he never finished the game because he hated it.
No, I finished the game.
Oh, you finished the game?
But
he hated it.
I hated the ending of it, and it got to a point where, like, I liked the game where how it led up to the end. Ending was shitty, so I really don't care about the art right now.
He loathed it so hard, he never came back to the art book that he paid real human dollars for.
I heard it's really good art, though. Because, like, that's one thing. Like, Mass Effect, the games aren't that good. I'm sorry, you're not getting flamed for that. But,
it's gonna get hate comments.
For that. But, I think a lot of reason people still go back to Mass Effect is, like, the artwork. Like, the art design.
It's a good art design. That's where you get the art books.
Andromeda was disappointing.
Andromeda's a piece of shit, but I personally read it because I didn't care about spoilers. I thought it was a cool art book. It's nice.
I need to read it.
Next to that, we have the massive, this is fucking huge, by the way, this is the Overwatch art book, The Art of Overwatch. It's cool as hell, and I'm not afraid to say that I bought this 100% just for the one page that has male, what's her name? Mercy. The male Mercy, Angelo.
Yeah.
Fucking Angelo. The Mercy that we never got that we deserved. That's the only reason I got this.
I'm disappointed in that artwork, though.
Why?
Because we didn't get the special edition.
Oh my god.
The folding one. The folding
Excuse me if I didn't want to drop, like, over $100, okay? This was expensive enough on its own. It's like, fucking god.
Yeah, it was pretty... It's really good for a standard edition.
It's really good.
Which is why when I heard about the special edition, I was like, what the hell can they do to make this special?
It's like, it comes in a fucking case.
It comes in its own case.
Next to that, we have all the Magic the Gathering art books, which I personally have, like, this love-hate relationship with Magic the Gathering. I love Magic the Gathering. It is, like, probably the second biggest thing that I'm into outside of just straight-up manga. And I have, like, an emotional dependency on this shit, but I also fucking hate it because it hurts me all the time, always, no matter what. I'm constantly stressed about Magic the Gathering.
I feel like every set,
I'm just stressed.
Yeah.
It's not because, like, oh, the cards, oh, the meta. It's because I like the story, which is why I buy these art books. Because these art books, this is actually, like, concepts for, like, this general Magic design, which is cool as hell. If you like Magic the Gathering, please get this. This also has, like, art cards and shit in it. This is cool as hell. These have, like, the compiled, like, stories and lore, which is cool as hell, and the stories and lore is what hurts me. Yeah. The stories and lore is what I love and what burns me to no fucking end. And I've bought every single one of these.
Wait, we got Ravnica?
Yeah, we got fucking Ravnica.
Oh, shoot.
I ordered it.
See, you can tell how I never look at this, like, bookshelf.
Yeah, we got Zendikar, Innistrad, Kaladesh, Amonkhet, Ixalan, Dominaria, and Ravnica. And I really fucking hope that these continue and that they eventually go to Theros, because
we need
I fucking want a Theros art book so bad, man.
Do like a backlog kind of thing.
I want a Theros art book. I want a gods. I just want a big old fucking spread of Erebos.
Wow.
Erebos is best god. What am I? No shade. So.
See, I'm more into Thassa.
Thassa?
The mermaid.
Fucking fish fucker?
Yeah. Oh wow. Yes.
Fuck a fish?
Yes.
Okay. So right beside that, we got Hatsune Miku Graphics Volumes 1 and 2, which is pretty much just a compiled book of a bunch of Vocaloid artwork. There's comics, and there's also just information about, like, video games and such in here. These are just cool if you like Vocaloids and shit. I got a lot of Vocaloid stuff. It's on the way. And then we have the... Oh no, come back! Sliding into the Lucky Star anime guide, which is just cool. What?
I didn't know we had that.
I had this before we were going out. I've had this for years.
Can I see that book for just a second?
Yeah, sure.
See the cover, the title. So, I did not read... I knew we had that, but I did not know what it was. Because I thought it was one of those, like, learn math with anime kind of
Oh
thing.
my god!
Because, like, there's a kanji for, equation.
I can't read kanji, so I can't confirm this. But okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Lucky Star anime guide.
Oh, shit. See, damn it.
Do you want to hang on to it?
Yeah, I want to hold it.
You want to hold it?
Hold on.
Okay, well that's not in the shelves right now.
Yes, you're right. It's an official fact.
So the next one is an art book of a particular artist who's done some, like, Vocaloid PV artwork that I really, really fucking like. Like, I'm pretty sure this artist, whose name I've forgotten, did, like, the butterfly on my right shoulder artwork.
Oh, wait, the magnet person?
No, not the magnet person.
Forest Love?
No, not the magnet person who stole all their artwork and now is, like, gone.
Not War is Love person?
Not the War is Love person. They did the butterfly. That's the only one I can remember is the butterfly on my right shoulder artwork. Let me see if I can fucking find it. I'm gonna look at this through the lens of my fucking camera. Yeah, see that one.
Oh!
They did that one.
Yeah, I don't know that.
So yeah, there's that one. I also fucking love the cover. The cover is just fucking excellent. Look at that shit.
That does look like Love is War.
It might be the Love is War's person. I don't know, but I know very specifically that it is the butterfly on my right shoulder one. They might have actually done Love is War.
Tell, I never look at this bookshelf.
This is just all my shit. This 100% mostly just contributed by me.
Yeah, the next few stuff is mostly... I see one that was bought for me.
Speaking...
Oh. Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
Speaking of shit that's bought for me, I got these 2 art books of anime and manga that I've never read or watched before. And that's the Gentleman's Alliance Cross and Tsubasa, which was bought for me by the man who used to be my fucking stepfather, which, fuck him, but I'm keeping these.
See, I was really confused why you even have the Gentleman's
Because
Cross.
the art in here is cool, okay?
No, I was just surprised. I was like, I didn't take you for a Tsubasa person.
No, I'm not a Tsubasa person, but the artwork's fine. The artwork's cool.
I just didn't want to, confront you on it.
Call out to whoever the man who used to be my stepfather bought this from, because, all the insert artwork in the Tsubasa one has been ripped out.
What?
Yeah, he got it, and I got it, and all the insert artwork, all, the full color, fold-outs, they're all gone. I don't know where the fuck they went. But it wasn't me.
Okay.
So next we have these, which are the Imagine Effects sketchbooks. I only have the 1st and the 4th edition. The 2nd and the 3rd edition came out while I was fucking broke, and so I never got them, and now they're impossible to find. But I have the 1st and then I have the 4th edition. And I don't know if they're gonna make any more, but I really hope they do, because these are fucking cool. They're sketch work by famous artists that are like fantasy artists and shit, and it's just their sketch work, and it's cool as shit, and I fucking have a very special fetish for just sketch work. I just fucking love people's sketch work. It's cool as hell. And next we have some Pixiv Almanacs. This one is the only English one we ever got, because Udon was like, we're gonna try and publish the Pixiv Almanacs, and they only did fucking one. They never did any more, but fuck them. And I'm pretty sure this is the 2010 Pixiv Almanac, and I also have the 2009 Pixiv Almanac, but this is in Japanese. This is a completely 100% English, which is cool as hell. But once again, Udon Entertainment are bastards and liars, and they only ever published one. Fuck you. I wanted more, but I'm gonna have to deal with just getting more Japanese versions, which I really want more Pixiv Almanacs, but they're expensive as hell. Next we have a picture book, which is sort of an art book, but it's a picture book. It's the Steven Universe The Answer picture book, because, I'm legally obligated to have it as not a straight person. If you're not a straight person, you gotta have this picture book. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta have it. You just gotta. It's cute. This is the only thing on this shelf that belongs to my husband. This is The Art of Destiny, Volume 2. We don't have Volume 1, we have Volume 2.
Yeah, it's also misleading, because you think it's Art of Destiny 1, Volume 2. It's actually the Art of Destiny 2.
We decided not to call it Destiny 2, we just Volume 2. We're just gonna have you just assume that it's Destiny 2.
Yeah, it was really confusing when I got it for Christmas. My sister got it for me, actually.
Yeah, I suggested it to her, by the way. She's like, what does Shinichi want for Christmas? And I'm like, get him The Art of Destiny Volume 2. So next we have The Art of Loish, which used to come in this really neat, cardboard case, but my cats rubbed up all the fuck over it. I got cat hair all the fuck over it and ruined the case. So now I just have the book all naked in my bookshelf. So if anybody who owns The Art of Loish is all like, why the fuck don't you have it in the case? That's why. The cats ruined it. Next is probably, the most expensive thing we have in this collection, purely by, collector value alone. And that's, I've shown this off before. This is the Gridman starter book.
I think that's the one we got at Anime Expo.
That's the one we got at Anime Expo, which was only ever sold at Anime Expo in Summer Comic-Con? Summer Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, yeah.
Comic-Con. And this one is very particularly special because it has let me see if I can't do this with two hands. This, which is the special stamp that was made specifically for Anime Expo, and also the signature. But this was specifically made for Anime Expo, so that makes this one just extra special. But yeah, this was only ever sold at 2 locations, and it was Comiket and Anime Expo. And I think we looked and found this on eBay, very specifically the Comiket version without the Anime Expo stamp. And it was like going for like $50.
And we bought ours for like $10.
We got this for like 20, I think.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
I waited in line for this bitch.
You did.
I did, and I got those two fucking shirts, which I called you out for in another video.
Oh, what?
I called you out about those
Is that why
shirts.
the shirts were out?
Yeah, it's because the shirts were out. It's because I called you out about them.
I don't feel comfortable wearing that expensive of shirt.
They're not even that expensive. They're just in a packaging.
I don't feel comfortable wearing Kamina on my shirt.
I feel like I'm comfortable with Kamina. So next we have The Gathering, returning pioneering artists of Magic: The Gathering, which is an art book that was made through Kickstarter that we got at Grand Prix Denver, which was given away for like prize points.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I didn't get to participate in that year's Grand Prix Denver because I messed up in sign up.
Yeah, it was all online.
I won that for one side event, essentially.
So yeah, if you're ever going to GP and you would want to actually like win shit, just participate. Actually, I don't know if they're doing. It's all Magic Fests now. I don't know how they work.
They still do side events. So,
okay, well, yeah, just only participate in side events. You'll get shit.
Yeah, like
granted,
this. You also have to have my skill.
You want to have his skills.
It was 16 players, and I top 3 and got a lot of points on it.
Okay, okay.
So I did have.
So we got this, and one of our friends gave us shit, and he didn't talk to us for months because we got this instead of packs.
Which I won packs too. So.
We won packs too, but we also got this art book, and he got mad at us because we didn't get more packs. So I'm going to have to go through these next things really, really quickly because it's a short video. We have Pantheon Stalking Anime Guide, which is cool as hell. It's got some extra artwork in it. That's a lot of like full like art layouts and shit for Pantheon Stalking. It's cool as fuck. I fucking like it. It's cool. And then we got some more Vocaloid shit. These are graphic collections for very specific Vocaloid characters. This one's for Miku. This one's for Ren and Len. This one's for Luca. They're cool. I think these got an English release through Udon, but this is the Japanese edition, which you can tell because the English edition actually has shiny covers, but these don't. So, fuck me. I was not patient. And then we have the art book of Kei, who designed Hatsune Miku and Ren and Len and Luca, and it's their Vocaloid artwork and also like a lot of their like early shit that they did. I don't think it's any of their like current stuff. It's all older stuff from like the early 2000s. This is really nice, but I know there's like a more current art book of Kei that I really want to get, but I don't know where the fuck to get it. Next we have Princess Ever After, which I'm also legally obligated to own, like I'm legally obligated to own the answer. It's a fucking wonderful graphic novel. Please buy Princess Ever After. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones. Next we have Steven Universe Art and Origins, which is about like the creation of Steven Universe, and it's got a lot of like character designs and shit, and like it's specifically got like the keyframes for the one scene that triggered it, that someone from Trigger did. It's got that in there, which is cool. And then we have the art of Posuke Demizu, which is just now getting popular because that one manga, which I've forgotten the name of, got really popular. But I got it first. I got it before all of you. Fuck you. I don't even collect that manga. I just like this artist. So fuck you. I got the artwork before all of you.
Which manga?
The art of Posuke Demizu, who did the art for, fuck, the one with the little children who get harvested. Spoilers. It's the new Shonen Jump shit. It's the fuck. It just got an anime.
Oh, the one with the Uberworld opening.
Yeah, the one with the Uberworld opening. we know the artist who specifically did the opening, but we don't know the opening of the anime right now because I'm drunk as hell.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore the opening or the anime. We just keep going.
And then we got a couple of smaller art books. This one, I forget the artist, but the art is super fucking cool, and also the cover is shiny. You can't tell. There, see. It's fucking shiny. It's cool. I fucking like it. I just forget the artist's name. And then this one, beside it, has an English release, but I was a fool, and I have the the Japanese release is for Katsuya Terada, which is mostly a bunch of like sketch work and stuff. It's cool as hell. There's an English version, and I'm an idiot. Then we have Momentary, the art of Ilya Kushinov, which is probably a name I'm mispronouncing. People on Tumblr hate this person because all their girls look the same. But I fucking like them. And I like the square. I like the square format of all their artwork. It's fine. It's nice. And then we have this, which... You want to explain what the fuck this is? Because I don't... This.
Oh, that's where it went.
It's...
There's part 1 of the thing I was looking for. That is Gundam Unicorn, I think Katoki Hajime Mechanical Archive. So it is essentially a concept art guide by Katoki. Everything that Katoki Hajime worked on for the Gundam Unicorn series. It comes with his specs for each mech and like each design for like the ships, the buildings, like pretty much anything he's worked on.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's it. That's a D&D book that we owe a friend that we bought him, and that he was supposed to come to Colorado, but he never did.
Oh,
so
shit, I can get to it.
we finally give it to Joe at Comic-Con. So Joe, come get your Xanthar's Guide to Everything Special Edition, you asshole. That we've had for you for literally like a year. Since it came out.
Because they didn't let
Fuck
me
you.
pre-order too.
But yeah, that's all my art books. My video feed's about to run out because I'm pretty sure